Don't be retarded. Watch. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Universal Jamar is back with another video. Day number 2, semen retention. Day number 9, no weed. Today's topic is going to be why so many men are choosing the path of no-fap semen retention and some of the benefits that come along with it. Now, I would say that from a very young age, both men and women, we have easy access to stuff that's a lot more mature, I guess. We just have, it's worse now for the lower generations with the internet getting so crazy now. But even my generation, like, we first started, like, it was probably when I was like 13, 14 where I really had that access that kids have at fucking age 7 now. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, so from an early age we were taught to get this natural, well, to get this unnatural high, you know, from stimulation from a computer. Like I said, if you were old school, may have been magazines, you know what I'm saying? May have been the magazines and shit. But you knew school was gonna be that cell phone, that tablet, that computer. And it's unnatural just to start off. Um Masturbation can be natural though. But porn, I'm thinking that it's unnatural to a certain degree. If you have a good relationship with it, you can still be a natural person. But in general, porn is some unnatural shit, man. Let's just be honest. That shit is not like real life connections and real life sexual intercourse with people. So it's like, yeah. So from an early age, we're kind of put on this path, and it's something that's inevitable. You know, learning about sex is almost inevitable, but to learn about it in such a secretive, in such a very openly exploited way is just, it's just common now. But once you put it down, you'll start to see a lot of changes, you know. And I got on this journey about 4 or 5 years ago because I was just like everybody else, you know. I'm like, damn, I know I may watch porn a little bit too much at times, but I'm like, this shit's still just chill. You feel me? I got masturbate, I gotta do my thing. Until I took that time to stop. Once I took that time to stop, I started, I don't know, I started connecting with women better. I started connecting with other dudes better who normally would just piss me off, you know? And honestly, dead ass, like, certain dudes that had more testosterone than me because I was always draining my shit, it was almost just like, man, there's just something about him I don't like. And even when I'm on my no-fap or retaining for a good amount of days, some people just I don't like. But in general, I have much more life force to understand people. So I hope it skewed my perception, and I'm saying it's skewing a lot of people's perception. So, like I said, if I never tried this path, I probably would have never changed my life and my brain in this certain way. But yeah, I took on the NoFap a few years ago, and it really started showing me it's just another level up. Like, you know how I used to exercise, but I started taking it way more serious outside of school. You know, reading. My dad used to force me to read books. Now I read for my own enjoyment. I'm about to go pick up some books, but yeah. So NoFap is really just another level up, and it's for a lot of men and, you know, women, it's an addiction. We want to clean the addictions up, you know. You want to have moderation with a lot of the things you do. You don't want to be addicted because addiction leads to guilt, and that can lead to more addiction. You know, I've had days where I was addicted and beating my shit all the time. Then I'm eating a whole bunch of junk. It just is a cycle that can feed itself if you keep letting, you know, if you don't get your willpower. All right. So I feel that a lot of people probably, you know, gave it a chance, gave it a try. Like I said, the internet has a lot of information, and people started seeing what I was seeing. Like, this is another level up. So now you have a whole community of people. You can look online on Reddit. It's like a NoFap community. You could just Google it. It's gonna give you the clear benefits. You know, even ancient Taoism, ancient Taoists they cultivated semen retention. They practiced semen retention, which was cultivating their seed. All right, it's known in history. Chinese aren't the only people who practice it. There are other races and generations of people who were practicing semen retention. It probably wasn't, widely practiced by everybody. It could have been, but it definitely probably wasn't. And I don't say that it has to be. I'm just saying that don't underestimate NoFap and don't just laugh people off, because some people are born with just, better testosterone levels, and that's where the key of NoFap really is. It's your testosterone, man. Everybody expresses their testosterone in different ways. I don't know why I was doing my hand. Everybody expresses their testosterone in different ways. So, you know, how somebody else may be while watching porn may be completely different from you, but you got to give it a shot. Get up on the horse and see if you're not improving or if everything's the same. Because, man, porn is wrecking the dopamine, your testosterone. Like, if you get too crazy into it, you become something that you didn't even know that you were until you get on NoFap. People talk about superpowers. Nah, that's just you. That was you, when you was a child, before you really got into your sexual energy. Like, picture when you were younger. And like I said, most people started young. So, but just picture even before you started younger, you had a lot of energy, and that was sexual energy as well. And that's why you were so happy. You were so free. You may have, your parents may get on you, you right back at them. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of saving the chi, the essence. All right. So I did want to go over a few benefits of semen retention. I got a few notes right here. Let's see. So mentally, when you start doing semen retention, you'll find out that it's easier to control your emotions, and that's because you have a higher level of self-control. You've been controlling your sexual energy, which is hard as hell. It's hard as fuck. Let's just be honest about it. For certain people whose libidos are at a different level, it could be easier. But overall, just for humans, man, we made to procreate. Saving that seed can be hard. So you're going to have more self-control, and people going to notice that, you know? And honestly, when you stay on that path, you may actually want to stay on it because you realize how much self-control people around you lack. Everything's vibration. If you're in the same vibration, you're not really overstanding the situation. You know what I'm saying? When you're overstanding it, you're looking at it from a higher viewpoint, and that's where you can really not get as caught up. You can start making higher decisions, start making the right decisions. All right. So physically, I'm gonna say you're gonna have more energy. After like day 3, day 4, that shit start hitting. Shit, women want to start playing with you, whether it's sexually, talking wise, mentally. You know what I'm saying? That is gonna be the increased vitality. Another benefit is gonna be increased vitality. All right. Your workouts, you're gonna be juiced. You're gonna have more energy for your workouts. Your workouts are gonna feed you even more. Sometimes, when I'm on a bench and I get a workout, it feeds me. I'm like, oh man, it was on my head. I was getting too into it. And to a certain degree, that's true. When you're saving that semen and you're working out, it turns you on to beast mode. It's all that energy you were saving, plus the clarity of mind, plus extra strength, plus extra power. All right, all right. Um, oh, for men, you're gonna have just better sexual health and function. If you already good in that area, you're gonna have even more confidence, because it's like your libido, the charge. You're not using your penis and shit. You're not using it. It's actually giving it time to heal. So I've experienced this myself, man. Like, one time I took a no-fap streak so long, man, I ended up relapsing. I've relapsed twice, and like without even stopping. I didn't know that was even possible for dudes like that. Usually I always had to take like 5 minutes to get back at it. But it's crazy. It just shows the power of when you leave that shit alone. That shit is doing its thing for you, okay? So you'll have improved sexual life, function, vitality. Just people gonna feel it. You feel me? You're gonna be flowing. You're gonna be flowing as long as you can understand that sometimes it's gonna flow in and it's gonna flow out. When it's flowing in, you're gonna feel like, damn, let me get this off me, man. Damn, it's too much energy. I mean, I'm that nigga that's too pent up. When it's flowing out, you're gonna be like, hee, this is why I took this path. Alright? I'm gonna give y'all one more, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do one more. So, another big benefit is with women, you're gonna have a deeper connection. Just with everybody in general. Like I said, even how I was able to tap into to more masculine energy when dealing with men. Like I said, I wasn't getting as annoyed and stuff. That's because I just had a deeper connection to everybody. Women, it's the polarization. You're gonna feel that stronger. Certain women that you might look down on, or even certain women that you may have been lusting over before, you gonna understand the real vibrations and like the real, you know, the real chemistry, I should say. It's gonna have deeper chemistry to women, and you're gonna have deeper connections to everybody, you know, even animals. You know, you just gonna feel good. A lot of people gonna feel your glow. They gonna see that. And overall, I just say that with semen retention, especially when you're around people, because you could go and masturbate all the time, be happy alone. Then when you get out in crowds, it's like you lose yourself. That's because life force is in the semen. That's your kids. You know what I'm saying? So overall, you're gonna have more happiness with semen retention, and it'll show in social settings and settings where um, communities involved. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, people always say we all are one. You don't want to be the lowest version of yourself out here. You know what I'm saying? Only tapping into other low people and low things. And like I said, the more you can start applying this stuff and really feeling it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because I used to be the dude who didn't understand none of this type of stuff. I'd be like, oh, this is just another dude who's talking or something. You feel me? Now I probably would have tapped in, you know, a dude like me talking on the girl. Who that? But yeah, man, that's just some reasons why people do it. You know, if you didn't know, you think it's silly, or you think it's dumb or something, it's great, man. It's great. It's even good for attracting a mate. You know, if you're single, you're ready to have kids, or you're just looking for that next relationship, hold on to your seed for a good week or two. See how many more women are comfortable around you and how much more comfortable you are around women, man. When the sex is out of your head, you can put them to bed. So let me chill. But seriously, when sex out of your head, you can just be yourself a lot more, and it's not nothing. It's no pressure. The pressure starts getting off you because you're saving that pressure up. Like I said, this is kids. This is your life force. You ever look at that shit? That shit look rainbow shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit look a little magical, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. At the end of the day, this is that video. It's day 2, like I said. I'm getting back on my streak. Y'all could check out some of the older videos. My longest streak was almost 50 days. And I was just looking at it. One more benefit, deeper voice. Women are gonna love that. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was looking at my old videos. I'm like, damn, nigga, I'm attracted to myself, nigga. I was talking the same way I'm talking now, but that shit was like this, dude. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Much love, much blessings. I'm gonna get back to y'all. Y'all have a great day. Happy Saturday. Peace.